I'll show my bad looking pan.
You want to go ahead? I'm going to show the pan.
You are not. I'll beat your butt. You're not showing that on camera.
Show them the pan.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm going to make it free. You're not recording that. Don't you record that. I didn't season it last night. I didn't know it was going to be on camera today. I'm going to make my sausage in this one. So I like using a knife because I like the way it cuts through the batter. I don't like using spoons when I'm stirring up. That's my preference. I don't like a fork. I just like this flat knife, something flat head. I think it makes it creamier quicker, and it's easy for me to maneuver. And I add a little bit of oil. And I'm going to turn that skillet on. I use vegetable oil. I'm going to work it around the pan, frying pan, like that. I'm going to turn that sausage up. Alright, there's little bubbles formulated in the grease. My pancakes are a little bit more watery than I like. I think I had a little bit too much water, but it's good enough. Because these are good pancakes. Alright, this is boiling up. See, the sausage has increased in size. So what we're going to do is pour some of this water off. I'll pour all this water on. Now I'm going to add more water. It's going to be hot, though, not cold. And then I'm going to add a little bit of oil. And at the end, I will add my butter because I'm going to take my husband's out because he don't like butter. That's just going to add a little bit more flavor to it. We're going to let that boil down. It's a process, but when you have been on, when you're trying to watch your sodium, you have to do these steps. Now you can see little bubbles formulating. So then this is about done. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'm going to make sand dollar pancakes. I like sand dollar pancakes. Like that. Bubbles formulating. Let those cook brown good on one side. Get a little brownness. Now we're going to flip it. I flipped it away from me because I don't want it to pop on me. Oh, that one separated. Not hot. My cameraman trying to hand me something. That one separated. But we still gonna eat it. Now these are wheat pancakes. So they're not gonna. Goodness. Look at that, y'all. We would do it on camera. What we gonna do is we still gonna eat these. Look at that one come out perfect. Whole wheat pancakes are different versus this is whole wheat flour versus regular buttermilk pancakes. That is white flour. It's a little bit more thicker. I didn't add any sugar or anything to this, but they have more wheat in them. Look at that one, y'all, came out perfect. Now we're going to still eat this one. Now I don't want to make it too greasy. But that's the thing with making using whole wheat pancakes. And using this skillet. I use more than enough grease. But you can never tell the way it's acting on camera. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's acting all kind of grown on camera. But I'm going to still eat it. And it's still going to taste good. Alright. And this is an iron skillet. This is not the kind that has the non-stick or anything in it. But I like cooking with the iron one because it has a lot of health benefits. Let me take this out. We don't want it burning. Alright. You just scrape this out. Like that. Alright. Let's add some more vegetable oil. You know what, y'all? Let's wash this. I washed it because I don't want to have that burnt smell on my next pancake. So remember, this is not a non-stick skillet. This is a regular iron skillet. So that's why it was sticking a little bit. But they're still going to be tasty. But these are whole wheat buttermilk. So it's more protein, and more protein that's in more wheat flour. It's going to be a more thicker consistency versus the regular one. The regular pancake mix that you get in the store. And this is about the same amount of oil, but I cannot tell you. You have to get it and try it yourself. You'll see the difference. So please, you know, I know people in the comments, oh my goodness, she didn't use enough oil. I use more than enough oil, same consistency, but remember, this is a more heavier flour because it's wheat. But they are good, y'all. I must. You don't even have to add egg to this. It's like eating a little pancake. I mean, a little piece of cake. No eggs, no sugar. It's just that good. All right. So I'm gonna eat up this messy one. Me and the cameraman. There you go. It's the perfect one. We are no longer cooking these on this iron skillet. We're gonna cook these on a non-stick skillet. Alright, so the sausage is coming along. I'm going to continue to let that boil. Pancakes look like I cannot cook. One good. I'm going to flip this one again. See y'all, it came out pretty. There you go. They look like whole cakes, don't they? We're just gonna lightly press it so to make sure it's cooked all the way through. Now, when you cook these whole wheat flour pancakes using non-stick skillet, I just like the iron because the iron has a lot of it's a natural metal that is healthy for the body, so I like using this right here. I didn't want to use the non-stick for the simple fact it has like the substance on it. But y'all, I didn't want to add no butter, just wanted to use the oil. So I'm gonna add butter to these, to mine, but not to my husband's. He doesn't like that. Oh y'all, I got one more pancake. Let me use one more pancake. Let me use the rest of this. I only got a little bit left. Got me cooking bad on camera. Jesus. I'm gonna add some more oil. I don't embarrass myself. Alright, it's starting to smoke, but I added a little bit of oil so we can So this pan is already hot. This will be a larger size pancake. But you need to try these. They are very good. Very good. And why I'm so strategic about when I'm cooking at home, why I did not use the nonstick again, because the iron has healthy metals that's good for the body. Like for me personally, having being diagnosed at times with anemia, so I need all the iron I can get. And I don't necessarily like taking iron supplements, so I get my iron from the frying pan. Oops, that one slid in the first base. I'm still gonna eat that batter. So I know it's a little messy, it's a little extra, but that's why I do what I do. It's all about the health benefits for me. Alrighty, so we're gonna let that cook. And again, remember, these are whole wheat pancakes, so they have a little bit more thickness. I didn't add any sugar or anything to this. But whole wheat is a more heavier flour. It's a more thicker flour because it has protein in it. And when you have protein in it, it's going to make it a little bit more, it's going to have a more thicker consistency to the, when you're cooking it. It's more like of a cake substance versus a regular pancake that you may get from like when you eat out, or you use the regular instant pancakes. But it is so good. Alright, so we're done with that. Now we're going to wash this out. I'm going to take my husband's sausage out of here, and then I'm going to add some butter to that and let it saute, let it fry. I'm going to take 5 out because we boiled the salt off of his. This is for my husband. He had 5. Now my daughter's not a big turkey sausage person, so I'm going to add some butter to that, and I'm going to brown it. And y'all, when you do this, it comes out so nice and moist. Oh, I have to wash that frying pan. But I'm going to let this cook down. This sausage. I'm going to let it brown. Recover that. Turn it up some. And now I'm going to wash the frying pan. Switch these pans, because I don't want to cook my eggs in that iron, because I don't like my eggs cooked like that. So I'm going to take this and put it in this iron pan, y'all, because I don't want my eggs to come out smooth, and that frying pan is going to be real hot. So I'm going to wash the frying pan out, put the eggs in the lighter weight. Once you put the eggs, you want to have a lighter weight pan versus a heavy one. Unless you have it. Unless you don't, but I want to have a more lighter weight pan. Alright, I had to set my dishes up so I don't like that scrub. Alright, you got a nice clean frying pan. We're going to turn this on. Here we go. Turn off that quick. I want to wipe all the bubble water out of the frying pan. I want it nice and dry. Okie doke. Now, I'm going to make his eggs first. He likes egg whites, so you got just a little oil. Olive oil. I'm using olive oil. Now this is how he likes his eggs. And when I cook my eggs and my daughter's eggs, I'm gonna be adding some butter. I'm gonna use egg beaters. Like that. Alright, y'all hear my sausage frying. You hear it? It's sizzling. See that? That's what I want. That's how I want my sausage to cook. I'm gonna let it brown some more. I want to get all in that butter. Turn it down just a tad. I don't want it to burn. And we're going to turn egg white. Now these are egg whites. Remember, I'm cooking for 2 people, so he likes egg whites. You know, everybody has a different preference of how they like their breakfast cooked. There we go. Now I'm using a non-stick skillet for the egg whites. But remember, I told you I want to get that iron because of my low blood count. So that's why I use the heavier iron pan for the pancakes. So I'm going to take these. And I'm just going to slide it over. Those are the egg whites. Okay. Now I'm going to add more oil. Make the second set of egg whites. That. I learned how to cook with my mother and my grandmother, who were excellent cooks. And then as I got older, I come from a family. I have aunties that cook, a host of aunties. But I learned how to cook with my mother and my grandmother. And I always thought it was fun because I like doing little stuff. I didn't say I always thought cooking was fun now. You take that back. But I used to like to help out. Oh. I let some of that pop in here. See how it's browning so pretty? See that? We're going to turn that down. Okay. Yes, my grandmother, they used to do, aunties used to do cake sales coming up for our church. They used to sell cake sales and cakes, pound cakes. Different people in the church would cook cakes. They were very well known for their cakes in our area. And my granddaddy used to barbecue hogs, him and my father used to help out at times, and other people in the church used to help. But yes, I come from a family that we love to eat and we love to cook. They love to cook. And I have those days too when I don't want to cook, but for the most, I must say I'm very thankful that I learned, that I was taught how to cook. Because when you learn how to cook, it's a gift. to yourself and a gift to your family. It's love. It shows the love. Alright, these are done. Now y'all, those are different types of egg whites. I had white, and I had the egg beaters. There's 2 different brands. So that's why you saw 2 different. I had egg beaters. And then I had also Great Value egg whites. So that's what it is. Now for myself, I'm going to make some eggs. And I'm trying to watch my cholesterol, so I'm going to use Country Crock Light. Yes. Oh snap. Let's turn this off. We don't want our sausage burned. Oh y'all, it came out good. That's how I like it though. I like my sausage just like that. Perfect. Alright. I'm using the Country Crock Light. Here's my sausage. I'm gonna plate it. Alright, we need a clean spoon so I can dig out this butter. I don't like, that's my pet peeve. I can't stand food in the butter. Let me use that much. A tablespoon. Let me use a little bit more. I'm gonna try it out. I don't whip my eggs before I put them in the frying pan. I'll whip them when I get them in there. It's not a big deal to me. Some people like to whip them first. It is good to check your egg before you cook it. I mean before you cook it, but I don't have to do all that. I just bought these eggs. Alright, so we're going to take this. I don't like oil in my eggs. So, yeah, and I know don't hit your, if you're not an experienced cook or have not been cooking for some time, I would not recommend you hitting that egg inside your frying pan because you don't want to have shells in there. But I pretty much done did that and bought that t-shirt, so don't bother me. I don't like shells in my egg. I feed it to the child that doesn't have shells. Alrighty. Now I'm just going to swirl it around just like that. Now once again, it's always good to crack your bust. I should say bust. I guess that's the country in me, but it's always good to crack your egg before you scramble it. So you can check out to see if anything's wrong with it. But I just had confidence that my eggs were good. I like mine soft and scrambled. I do like sunny side up eggs, but I don't eat those as much. Because, I don't know, I just don't eat them as much. I lost the desire for that. I have the taste of that like I used to. Alright, that's where I stop for my eggs. I like them cooked just like that. Stop. I don't like them hard scrambled. Alright, I'm going to plate this. Alright, so I'm going to put my egg on here like that. Okay. Now I'm going to do, my husband's his is going to be like that. And then I'm going to put his, let me do this. Let me get my sausage. Now I'm going to put mine I really like eating mine out of a plate, not a bowl. Hold on, y'all. It's all about the preference. I do not like my pancakes on the same plate that I eat my sausage and eggs, because we like that. We them type of people. So these are mine and these are his. Our daughter wants to eat her sub from last night. You know, young people. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I like to season mine with a little bit of cracked black pepper like that. And I just use like I use pink salt. And I just use like a pinch. I measured. And that's that, y'all. Thanks for watching. Breakfast cooked 2 different ways. Same thing though. As butter or no butter or but y'all gotta try these pancakes. They taste like cake. Oh, let me tell you what we're gonna season those pancakes with. This is what I like. I like using the maple syrup honey. I was using the guava syrup, but I like this. This is a nice consistency. It's light too. It's light. It's really good, y'all. So paleo friendly, gluten free if you're into all of that. I just like because it tastes good. Texas vanilla and cinnamon. It's delicious. It says only 4 all natural ingredients, y'all. So try it, you might like it.